Hey guys. Hmm. Hi Ashton. Yeah, I really don't know where this is gonna go. We're gonna see. Um, yeah. Um, I really have only one plan right now. Let's try this at some point. So we'll see if that happens. Um, I usually do ollipops. I thought this was an ollipop, but it's a poppy. So we'll see what happens. Um, or if anyone shows up for that matter. So, um, yeah. Um, well, I don't know what we want to talk about. We could talk about music. We could talk about books. I love books. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, yeah. You know, I've been debating on what I should do for future shorts. Everyone seemed to really like the sour candy videos. Um, and it's not at all what I thought was gonna be the big hit, but I guess people liked that. So, um, yeah, I still have like all these other candies I've yet to finish. Still have these from my one short that I did. I don't know. Yeah, but I was just trying to put something together a minute ago, and that was I am not a good editor when it comes to like um, just um, like posters and flyers and things. So that was something. So I don't know what that will look like later, but that's in the works. I don't need to have that made up though till way later on. So yeah. What should I talk about? I have no idea. Um, if y'all are wondering, I've done a few videos with friends in them. I've been very careful as to what I do and who I do it with, not because um, I don't want y'all to be a part in everything. That is not the case at all. I how do I put this? I want to be very respectful of those around me and who I include and when I include them. So the people I have included in my videos, um, it's been very like I have their permission, and it won't affect um, my personal information, like who I know, how I know them, Because y'all know me as Glitter on here. Obviously, that's just what I go by on here. So yeah, I have to be very careful. I was really hoping they had more settings on my live chat, but they don't have anything really. I mean, I can turn my camera around. I can do. What is this? This is retouch. Do I look retouched? I don't know. What does this do? Lighting on. I don't like that. We'll keep it off. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing. And I'm unscripted. I have no idea what I'm walking into, or like I have no plan. This is me really just trying something out, trying something new. You know, I heard a thing, what was it? Like yesterday or 2 days ago. The LOL podcast. I listen to them every once in a while. The I think it's Katie, is that her name? I don't remember. The Cash's wife. She said if you were to have like a candy bar, like if you were to go to someone's house, have like a main candy bar that you go for, like, or chocolate bar or whatever, Skittle packet, doesn't matter. Like, if you were to like, if you there was that one house on the corner that you knew had that one candy that you would go for, what would it be? Like the king size. Like, what would be your king size? Like, I want that. Like, they had the multi-choice, and you got to pick that one. What would it be? For me, let's see. I love like that crackly texture, like a Crunch Bar gives off. I love Crunch Bars. Like, Crunch Bars would probably be my first go-to, or like Kit Kats. But if it's a Kit Kat, it has to be one that I can actually pull it apart, you know, and make it pop. What else? I love Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids are like my top right now. I've been eating a lot of those. I have a really bad sweet tooth right now. I need to get better at it. What else? I don't know. I used to be obsessed with peach rings. After a while, I felt like they started getting like an aftertaste, almost like you know when you like bite into an apple after you brush your teeth, like like that, like just not right. What else is there? People gave out like Gradellies. Is that how you say that? Excuse me. I got home from practice like 2 hours ago, and then I realized, oh, I never went grocery shopping. I need to go do that too. And then I got back and I was like, oh, now I'm really tired. I was really tired before, and now I'm really, really tired now. So I am pushing myself through this for my viewers. Yeah. What other candies or chocolates? Gummy bears. Not the minis though. I don't like how hard those ones are. They have to be nice and chewy. Hmm. Or gummy worms, sour gummy worms, not regular gummy worms, sour gummy worms. You guys can tell I love sour. Yeah. Cookie dough is good too. That's not a candy, but I love cookie dough. I don't know. What are your guys? What's your favorite candy? Ashton, I know you're still on there. So, what's your favorite candy? Or chocolate? It can be chocolate too. Mm, how do I like look at the? Huh. Weird. I'm not sure if it's the same on one device as another. Oh, what treat did you get? I wish there's like a way, like if I were to have more people in the chat, where I could scroll and look through old messages. Now I could see why. Oh, excuse me. It's so hard for live streamers to be able to just scroll and look through old questions and things if it were like a Q&A. Now I know why it's so hard. Ooh, Harry Potter gummies. Yeah, I still don't get Harry Potter. I tried. I really did. It just, I don't understand it. I haven't tried them yet. Hey, you could do that for your channel, man. You could totally do it for your channel. I'm trying to think of other things I could try for mine. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be trying this soon. Hopefully, we get some more people on. But it says Punch Pop. Ingredients: sparkling water, organic cane sugar, cassava root fiber, apple juice, concentrate, citric acid. Nice. Art is always good. Love art. So for those who don't know, well, right now, Ashton, I don't drink caffeine. I don't do anything caffeinated. So, unless it's like ibuprofen on occasion, I don't take it very often. So, it's very limited. Just a choice. It's not like a health thing or anything like that. Just don't find it appealing. So, I'm constantly trying different drinks that don't have caffeine in them, that actually have flavor. I like a lot of flavor. So like LaCroix, I'm not a fan of LaCroix because there's not enough flavor. I love Olipop. I love like the strawberry vanilla. I love the grape one. Um, I love like I can do like Sprite and I can do like 7-Up, but any like dark sodas I'm not a fan of, or like um I'm not a huge Crush person. Uh, there we go. I think I got that out of my system. I am not a huge. Yeah, you should totally do that. That'd be awesome. Um, yeah, I don't do like, I don't do Crush. I know I say I'm a sour person. I have my limits though. Like, um, if I'm gonna do like grape Fanta, I have to be in a really good mood for it. Like, I have to be in a mood for it. And that doesn't normally happen. And I know in on one of my last videos I said like I can't handle like blue dyed coloring on my tongue like in public. So which I totally broke that rule by accident today. Oh, after I got done with practice, um, one of the cast members gave me a Blue Jolly Rancher, and I forgot I had to go to the grocery store, and I put it in my mouth before I went to the store, and I was like, great. I don't like that, doing that to myself. Not that people are like trying to look for that, you know, but um, that that kind of thing drives me absolutely insane. Not that I care if other people have it. It's just me, like personally. Do-it-yourself videos are so much fun. Um, I haven't thought of any real good ones yet. I wanted. I wish we had more DIY places in the town that I live in, but we don't. So to travel for those kinds of things, I really like. There's this YouTuber I love watching. She what's her name? I have to look. She does a lot of do it yourself. Like she goes and travels to those places. Um, Bayoshi Travel. Um, I watch a lot, all of her shorts. So like she let's see what's one that I really liked. Um, hmm, she'll go like to do like DIY bag places where you decorate it yourself or make it yourself, or um she did like a photo booth one where you create your own border for your photos and things, or um she just knows a lot of different, like finds a lot of cool places and things. She'll make her own keychains too. I really like her, and that's Bayoshi Travel. I love all the different places she gets to go and watch and see all the things she gets to try. Yes, I love watching blogs and videos like that. So, yeah. Um, trying to think of other ones that I like that are good. DIY. Um, hmm. There was a lady I watched earlier that I was like, she does a lot of do-it-yourself kind of things. She just like decorated her mini fridge for Halloween. I thought that was kind of cute. Um, I don't have a mini fridge, at least not in my corner of the house. So, um, yeah, no. Trying to think of other things. Mm, yeah, this is pretty laid back. Um, I don't know. If I were instrumentally inclined, I would totally do more music stuff on here. I'm still kind of learning how to do all the copyright stuff, so yeah, I can't just start singing a song or whatever on here without it being problematic unless I figure out how to do that. So, I props to those who are able to figure that stuff out. I'm not that talented. Nah, hmm, I if I could, I would probably do covers of like Lynn Lapid or Peggy or something. But I don't know. Mm, yep. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But I always talk about that lady who's traveled a lot. I used to travel all the time growing up. Um, I've traveled across the states more times than I can think of. I bet you could totally write a script, Ashton. A script, and create your own little short film. I bet you could totally do it. Um, I let's see. I've gone to Mount Rainier. Uh, gone or Rushmore and Rainier. Um, I went to this place in Oregon. I don't know if you guys, if any of you have heard of it. It was like a fantasy world, a fantasy land, or something like that. It was like or storybook land or something. Um, it was unique, very odd. It was small. All I really remember, I was, let's see, I want to say I was 10 when I went. Maybe, yeah, I think it was 10. Um, and this this place had like a puppet room, like in memory of like the story behind the real story of Pinocchio, not the Disney version, but like the actual story of Pinocchio. So they had puppets everywhere. It was really kind of creepy, in my opinion. Um, what else? Try to think. I remember they had like old woman, like the old lady in the shoes. You know, like the nursery rhyme. Um, there was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. I don't remember the rest of the nursery rhyme, but they had like a shoe slide, like a giant shoe slide, where you got in a rug and you can slide down it, and you went out the shoe. Um, the only other two things I remember about that place was like they had like an ice cream parlor, and they had like a trampoline room. It wasn't like a park, like a trampoline park. It was like a room, and it was weird because like you didn't know like which pads were bouncy and which ones weren't, and so like you could try to jump on a pad and it not bounce, and I thought that was really dangerous, but funny. I know they had other things there too, but we didn't explore the whole park. But those are the main things I could remember because I was like those were the things that actually stood out because they were the most exciting things there. But I don't know, it was fun to walk around. It was a cute walk around park. Um, but Disneyland twice, 7 and 10. Let's see, what else did I do? Went to a Garfield museum. That was unique. That was very unique. Would I ever go back? No. It was an experience, but no. Apparently, the guy who wrote Garfield was born and raised in Indiana. And so when we went up to Indiana, my family, or my mom and my brother and we went in, and it was like this 2-story building. One room was dedicated to Garfield. Sorry. And that was like it. So It was, and then the rest of the building was dedicated to this other actor who was well known, but I didn't know him. He's an older actor, and he did like a lot of black and white films as like the bad boy on a motorcycle, smoking a cigarette kind of guy. They had like a gift shop that had like old like Garfield fanboy merch, like old eclectic-y stuff. But their prices were ridiculously high for a bunch of junk. So, yeah. And the whole place smelled like cigarette because they had a bunch of the actors' old coats and things, and he was a heavy smoker. But I feel like the more exciting things happened on the way to or from places. In one of my videos, I talked about oh, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Well, one of my videos I talked about a plane ride I had. I definitely share that story over and over again because it was so funny. Where the flight attendant accidentally bumped the intercom, and he said, like I said, he accidentally bumped the intercom, and he goes, "We could just duct tape the door; it'll be fine." And the lady goes, "We can't duct tape the door. Are you insane?" You can hear more about that story in my which video was it called? That was an old video. That was where is that? That was Draw and Talk with Glitter number 4. An Animal Jam vlog. But I haven't played Animal Jam in okay, I did hop on yesterday just to see where I'm at because I genuinely did not remember. So I do feel bad for my pen pal on there. I kind of left her in the dust. Not that I was trying to, and I don't think it's funny. I honestly do really care about her. She's so sweet. But yeah. I just yeah. I haven't done anything with my art recently, really. I mean, I've done stuff in the shadows on my own time, but like I don't even know where my sketchbook is right now. I think that's in my bag somewhere. I don't know. Yeah. I know I've drawn, but like I said, everything I do is copy. Like I look at something and I draw what I see. I look at it more as draw more of what I see, and somehow it looks somewhat close. Not always. I think I might be able to reach it. Let me see. Hold that thought. I don't want to looking in there. Okay. I'm back. I do. Oh, this one was like a few weeks old, but that one was a copy art. I saw a picture of Daisy and I wanted to draw what I saw. And the flowers are different in my picture than they are in the book because I didn't know how to do what they had. see. It's very particular what I let people see in my sketchbooks. Some of these are like I started and then I never finished because I need to re-find the picture on Pinterest I was copying. Cinderella, that one was fun because I tried to draw the little magic-y strands around her as she transforms. Oh, this one is fun. This is my favorite Muppet. So that was a different one. I never tried to draw a puppet before, like looking at a picture of an actual puppet and draw what I saw. But it's Pepe, so yeah. It's yeah, I always draw what I see. Nothing too crazy. But I don't draw stencils, like I don't draw like the what's that? Something fell and I don't know what it was. Anyway, well, I was hoping this would go a lot further, that we'd have more people show, but I'm not seeing anyone else pop up. Well, maybe I'll just make this part a short, but yeah, because I do want to try it, but it's got a bunch of cute little doodles on it, just different. Oh, I wonder, it says Matthew Langhill, or Langhill. I wonder if that's the artist who created the can. I don't know. Poppy just started, or Poppy, Olipop just started putting things on their cans too for the holidays. I already tried the cranberry one that they have for the holidays. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure really where to go from here. Oh, thanks, Ashton. That's really sweet of you. I really don't know what I'm doing. This is all me playing around. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost 11 and yeah, means I've been doing this for, my thing says that this is almost 34 minutes now. Yeah, I think I'll just make this a short, as much as I wanted to do this for this video. Yeah, I don't know. I went to open more of the sour candies, the Warhead ones, because it said mystery, so I was like, maybe they're different flavors. No, they're all grape. It's interesting. They like start out grape, but then they like change more. They kind of taste more root beer like toward the end. And like I said, I'm not a soda lover, like a dark soda lover. If I'm gonna have a drink, like no, if I'm gonna go like get coffee or something or anything like that, I don't get coffee. I get like, I love boba. I'm gonna have caffeinated drink. The only real caffeinated drink I drink, and it's very, very rare, very rare, is chai. I like vanilla chai or chocolate chai, but I have to be in a really, really, really good mood for it. I was on a really big kick for the longest time when I was in high school, but more like my first year of high school. I really liked the Costco one. I'm not a huge fan of that one anymore. If I'm going to get chai, I'm probably gonna go to like a coffee shop. We had this cute little coffee shop growing up called, I think it was called Mr. Bean or The Bean or something. And just its own little thing. I used to get it every morning growing up before school with my mom. It was just like it was that little memory. Like that one, it was one of those little memories. Like it was a sweet memory. Um, I doubt it's still there, but it's what I grew up on. I loved that little coffee shop to death because I just thought it was so adorable. This little white hut, and I just, uh, but I think I'm gonna close this off and um, yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight for the night because my eyes are slowly fading and it is getting later. I have to wake up early because of Halloween. I'm going to be waking up early to get in my costume for work. So fun stuff. Yeah. So well, with that, I'm gonna say good night and yeah. Good night to you too, Ashton. Have a happy Halloween. Bye.